Hello everyone, this is Hohen, and today I will be demonstrating how to remove tripping from Brawl without any hard modifications to your system. I will also be explaining how accessible this is and how it can be used for Brawl tournaments logistically. In fact, this method allows us to run tripless Brawl tournaments with every single setup being trip-free with only one 2 GB SD card, which will be used on every setup, all by itself. Seriously, the TO will only need to own one SD card. I don't know why we didn't do this a long time ago, but like if Brawl does live, we need to be using this method. This method actually has been used since I don't know when PM was founded, but it's been like PM I'm pretty sure was around in like 2011. So this is not any new technology. Like this may have been around in like 2009 or 2010 too, but Project M just took advantage of it. It's called, I think, the stack smash method or the smash stack, something like that. It's using the vault to load a file, like to load an app that runs on the Wii. But what you will need is one 2 GB SD card, an SD card reader that allows you to put files onto your SD card. That's kind of self-explanatory. Like you could use, my laptop has an SD card slot on it, so yeah, but it has to be 2 GB or less. Like I think a 1 GB SD card will work, but 2 GB should work. You'll need one copy of Brawl. Like this is not something where you can just load Brawl off an SD card. But maybe there's a way to do that too, but I don't endorse it. You need one Nintendo Wii. I mean, you could have two. It doesn't matter. As long, like, you need that to run Brawl. All of this is self-explanatory. Okay, so I'm gonna explain how to set this up. Now I left it on this screen because like I went and tested this myself because I mean I have modding background, so I literally set this all up like like an hour ago, and then yeah, I just got ready to make this video. So I set it up from here so then everybody knows that right now, look in that bottom corner, there's no SD card in right now. That's this right here. I'm just trying to make sure that everybody knows that I'm loading this in a way that anybody can do. Like this is very logistical. I'm not going to homebrew channel or anything. This is for like, you can do this on a non-modded Wii. I honestly I should have used this Wii to do this, but whatever. That Wii's not modded at all. So yeah, this is just normal Brawl. And I just gotta wait for it to load. I didn't think that through. I could edit this out, but my editing skills suck. But I will be leaving a link. So the only hard part about this is that most TOs don't have like a Brawl modding background or anything like that, so they won't know how any of this works. They don't know like the nitty-gritty stuff about like setting this up because there's no real place where you can download this. So I'm gonna leave a description so you can just download everything that's on my SD card. That'll make it easier for everybody because that'll save you the difficult part, which is you gotta put in the stage builder thing, then you gotta go put in the Gecko app, and then I'm saving you guys all that, making the no tripping code. I got you guys on that. But this SD card will just all by itself completely remove tripping from Brawl. I said remove Brawl. We don't want to remove Brawl. Now, first things first, you want to go to your vault and you want to check your stage builder. See right here, there's no stages at all. You do not want any stages on this, or it will probably freeze your Wii. I'm pretty sure it freezes it. But see, like it's nothing. It just says new. That's it. That's what you want. If you want to like keep some of your stages, you can save it to an SD card and then just put it on your Wii or whatever, or put it on your computer, and then just erase your SD card. So then you've erase it from your SD card, so then you can put the files that I left in the description in. So now what you want to do is, after you have that in, you just need to put your SD card in into your Wii. Right. Now, this could fail to load. This could fail to load. It won't like harm your Wii or anything. So if it does, just reset your Wii and try this again. I think the Project M devs put some other code on it. Oh, okay. This was what should happen. I think the Project M devs may have put some codes on theirs to make it so that it loads more consistently. But this loads. I loaded it like 3 or 4 times, or maybe like 5 or 6, and it only failed once. And that was the first time. So you just press A. You can just use a GameCube controller, a Wiimote, whatever you need to do. It says SD codes found. That's important. I put in my code wrong, and it didn't show up the first time. So now I'm going to demonstrate this. This tripping, there's no tripping at all. The only way you can trip right now is if a banana hits you or something with a tripping property, like Meta Knight's down tilt, Pikachu's down tilt, just most down tilts in this game, banana, you know. Sorry if my my game doesn't have any sound. Yo, let's go. So, okay, I'm gonna demonstrate this. Nothing. It'd be so embarrassing if somehow I tripped. I know, I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna trip. So you get access to like all of like the cool movement options and stuff. Don't expect me, it's like midnight, don't expect me to be super technical or anything. I can still do that, but see, no tripping. I think you guys are all like, ho, and we get it, no tripping. So you can dash, and you can dash, and you can dash it, and you can dash, and you can dash. And last but not least, and my favorite, which I just messed up that part, you can platform cancel into a dash, and you will not trip. You can pop balloons, land into a dash. Nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you all that, obviously. Where's the banana? I know it's somewhere in the middle. Dang. Tripped. So all the stuff that should be tripping, that's not random, well, I mean, stuff like a Meta Knight down tilts, you know, moves that make you trip. Those will still make you trip, but that's a different kind of random. You're not getting punished. It's kind of like Peach's turnips. It's not that negative of a thing. It's not harmful because you're getting hit anyway. Anyway, that just about wraps this up. But I will say this: if you're a TO, want to host Brawl, shoutouts to Pete. You should be doing this. All you need is one SD card. You can use this on the entire venue, all with one card, all with one single. I'm gonna get out my other SD card. I have to. This is my other one with all my texture mods and stuff on it. Another thing you can do is you can add the texture, the texture mod. I mean, anybody that knows how to texture mod will know how to add the code on. Can add the no tripping on top of textures, so players can just input their SD card and just load their own textures to every single setup that they go to. That'd be cool. Like, I could literally just take my SD card, put it into any setup, and know that my textures will be loaded, as long as they're like tournament legal or whatever. I mean, it's up to the TO. The TO can ban that shit if they want to. But that's another cool idea that you could do with this, because it'll load regardless of like which SD card initially put in the codes. So that's literally all you need to do. I think that just about wraps it up. But if you're a TO, just consider using this. And if you want to host Brawl tournaments, then probably the number one complaint you get about Brawl is that there's no, or that tripping is a thing. That's probably the number one complaint about Brawl altogether, is that people think it's stupid. But I mean, here's your answer. It's right here. So, anyways, I actually wrote a script for this, and I just put free rant at the end of this. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. If you watched it this far, I just tried to do a dash cancel with the delay on screen. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down in the description. I'll try to get the files uploaded very soon. I might leave a second with I might leave a tutorial on how to add more codes, a code creator, because you could literally just do the same thing with textures and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll leave it. I might leave a tutorial or something like that. Depending on if I want to or if I feel like it. Yeah, shameless plug. Follow me at Hoen101 on Twitter. I don't know how normal people end their own videos, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hoen out.